Okay, your middle name is Macho, but I'm wondering if you ever cry. You ever has Macho Man ever cried?
Oh yeah.
Really?
It's okay for macho men to show every emotion available right there, you know, because I've cried 1,000 times, I'm gonna cry some more. But I've soared with the eagles and I've slithered with the snakes and I've been everywhere in between. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. There's one guarantee in life, and that there are no guarantees, yeah. And understand this. Yeah. Nobody likes a quitter. Nobody said life was easy, so if you get knocked down, take the standing 8 count, get back up, and fight again. And you're a macho maniac. Dig it.
Okay, so yeah, that's a little bit telling. I'm not gonna lie. That's a little bit telling. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? That's actually very, very disturbing. Okay. First, before we even proceed any further, hi everybody, it's me, Crimson. Oh, okay, I played that joke too much. First off, we have another stream that is brought to you by the letters HBO Max. I know it's silly. So check it out. It is a sponsor. I have a sponsor ad. Sponsor stream today. Yay and yay. So that's a thing. So if you haven't watched HBO Max, there are actually a lot of different shows that you can actually like. Now, I personally am not a Game of Thrones fans, but they have some great shows like HBO Max has Strike Back. Or you can actually see some of the other fun shows that I like to watch. Boardwalk Empire. These are some older shows, and you can still find them there. And yeah, they actually have some great shows. And make sure that if you want to help out the channel and shit, you can go to HBO Max. The link is in the chat, and all that other good shit. And help out the channel. Go subscribe to HBO Max. If you are a new subscriber, that counts towards the goal. And we about to get into this shit. Now that amount of shilling has gone out, and it's not even shilling. It's like, you guys know I wouldn't take a sponsor that I didn't believe in the shit. But wow, that's different, and I blame myself for this because I always tell you guys, if there's an article that we need to actually cover, send me the article, send me this. And so let's actually start with this warm-up story. So, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton's pal screen kitty stuff at work for training purposes, because what the ever-loving fuck? No, that is not a thing that you need to do. We all know that is bad. Why are you doing training purposes for child abuse? Like, that's not a thing that you actually do. But anyway, let's just capture this image right here. It's just like, so I won't have to do any work later on when I'm editing the video. Alright, let's do this. Anyway, Attorney General Ken Paxton is a raging inferno of corruption and incompetence. Must credit Wonkette. What the fuck is the Wonkette? Here. So, It's not okay. Not really. Paxton is famous for facing civil and criminal fraud charges, multiple whistleblowers from his own office alleging that he did favors for donors, and the Texas bar complaint arising out of a garbage election lawsuit he filed to overturn the 2020 presidential election. One of many garbage suits that he's dragged the state into as part of a never-ending culture war election campaign. But the AP has a story on the tire fire that Paxton's leadership has spawned in the Texas AG office. And holy shit, this was much worse than what we could possibly imagine. Excuse me. Okay, so here's the thing. As much as I think he's a fucking dishonest lib, I like some of the courage that Newsom actually did for offering a bounty for like gun lobby sales and shit like that. We on the left, and yes, I'm on the left, need to have more courage to do these goddamn crazy ass lawsuits that these conservatives do. We need to really, really take the time and push the culture war shit. It is not enough to just hold back and like, oh no, that's bad. Like, no! God damn it. Start suing these motherfuckers. Like, you don't have gender non-binary bathrooms in your school to help support people that make, like, yeah, start suing this shit. Get a backbone. But I'm just going off on a tangent. The top line that is Paxton has prized loyalty above competence and driven out experienced prosecutors, that one of his deputies even convened a meeting before the March primary to solicit cases that might help Paxton's electoral prospects. One prosecutor said he quit in January after supervisors pressured him to withhold evidence in a murder case. Another attorney signed a resignation letter in March that warned of the growing hostility towards LGBTQ employees. By August, records show the Division over Human Trafficking cases, a major emphasis in Texas, where more than 50 migrants died in the back of a trailer in June, had a job vacancy of over 40%. What? Oh shit, that's like, they don't care. They're evil. Their plan, a Republican plan is this. A Republican plan is, but can we make it more cruel? Like, can we make it more cruel? It's the same with all your rights. Learn all of your rights. Be gay, don't tell the cops, and buy guns. I would advocate for more gun purchasing if we didn't have a mental health crisis. As a matter of fact, let's just take the time to actually say this.
Okay,
Your
middle name is
Stop,
Macho.
Randy. It's apropos to what we're gonna say. But hey, check it out. I did a short that I'm gonna release probably either tomorrow or the next day. If you didn't know, and this is just a quick aside, if you didn't know, there's a number 988 for mental health crises. I know the holiday season is coming up, and this is a time where more people try to pull a last dragon and catch a bullet with their teeth. And I don't mean to make light of it, but that's the way I can get around what you'll see on Twitch or YouTube. But 988 is a mental health crisis number. If you're in mental health crisis, and right now they have resources only going out to people that may unalive themselves, and if you have that issue, reach out to that number. Just reach out to that number. I'm going to be trying to mention that in at least one of my streams every day that I do a stream. Reach out to 988. It's just something that will save lives. But let's go back to the story. Indeed, the rot has been such a disastrous extent that Major prosecutions are falling apart, including one called Operation Fallen Angel, wherein teenage girls were allegedly introduced to exchange sexual contact for crystal meth. Oh my god. Like a Matt Gates connection? On September the 13th, the Attorney General's staff wrote in court papers that they are dismissing 3 trafficking cases because a witness had recanted and dropping the other 4 because they were unable to locate the victim. So how do you know that this victim isn't in the Texas desert somewhere? Oh, this is toxic. And because Paxton's toxic leadership has driven away all competent staff, the incompetent partisan hacks have run riot. To wit, one Tom Gleason, a former police officer and ice cream company owner whose father donated $50,000 to Paxton's legal defense. Gleason was explicitly given a job in the AC on the child exploitation and Medicaid and voter fraud. What qualifies you to actually be in the Attorney General's office? My father gave, 50 grand. Oh yeah, no, that is fucking insane. That is literally fucking insane. What qualifies somebody? Oh, my father gave me money, and I'm a friend. Oh boy. That meritocracy is working really well, isn't it? Trigger warning. Okay, this is when we get to the heavy shit. And that's how they wound up screening child exploitation in the Attorney General's office. Gleason was fired less than 2 months into his new job as a law enforcement advisor. Paxton's office has not disclosed why, but 3 people with knowledge of the matter said that Gleason included child exploitation in a work presentation at the agency's Austin's headquarters. The people said that Gleason displayed a video which one of them described as showing a man assaulting a small child in a misguided effort to underscores the agency investigation's difficult work, and it was met with outrage and caused the meeting to quickly dissolve. You think? Wait, what? What in his fucking mind would have made him think we need to put child exploitation in an example? Okay. All right. Afterwards, Paxton's top deputy Brent Webster told staff not to talk about what happened, according to one of the people. What the ever-loving fuck kind of makes it look okay that a guy who graduated in law school in 2017 got promoted to the Deputy Attorney General's for legal strategy 3 years when experienced lawyers holding a job blew the whistle on Paxton, right? So basically, my friend. Okay. Anyway, apparently movie night was a regular thing in the Texas Attorney General's office, hosted a screening of Dinesh D'Souza's ridiculous 2000 Mules films for the staff. General Paxton will be present, among others. I think that they would love to have a good showing in our office. Assistant Attorney General Jonathan White wrote in an email making it clear that the invitation was only quasi-optional. And still, Paxton remains a clear lead over his Democratic opponent, Rochelle Garza, a human rights lawyer facing 0 indictments or state bar complaints. Wow, gross. Come on, Texas. Early voting is on its way. You have the power to get rid of this gross subpoena ducking piece of shit if you only use it. Oh, you guys didn't hear? You guys didn't hear how he ducked the subpoena. Okay. Where was that at? And I know the video that it was on. I just want to... Hold on. We're gonna have the how Paxton ducked the subpoena. I was watching this and I didn't think it was... I thought it was crazy, but I didn't think it was that crazy. Hold on. Give me a second. Where was that processing? Here, let's see. Here, let's
Texas
here. Let's go. This is, yeah. Let's watch this shit. Here we go.
Texas Attorney General and right-wing extremist Ken Paxton fled his home like a coward yesterday to avoid a subpoena. He was being served a subpoena because Paxton's testimony are part of a lawsuit filed in August by reproductive health groups looking to protect their ability to help patients access legal abortions in states outside of Texas, where performing nearly all abortions. Process server Ernesto Martin Herrera arrived at Paxton's home in
This is the description of what happened.
McKinney on Monday morning. He told a woman who identified herself as Angela that he was trying to deliver legal documents to the Attorney General. She told him that Paxton was on the phone and unable to come to the door. Herrera said he would wait. Nearly an hour later, a black Chevy Tahoe pulled into the driveway, and 20 minutes after that, Ken Paxton exited the house. As soon as Paxton saw me and heard me call his name out, he turned and ran back inside the house through the same door in the garage, Herrera stated in the affidavit, emphasizing the word ran with bold type and underline. So just visualize Ken Paxton running back into the house. So Angela Paxton then exited the house, got inside his Chevrolet truck in the driveway, started it, and opened the doors. A few minutes later, I saw Mr. Paxton ran from the door inside the garage towards the rear door behind the driver's side. I approached the truck and loudly called him by his name, stated that I had court documents for him. Mr. Paxton ignored me and kept heading for the truck. Herrera eventually placed the subpoena on the ground near the truck and told him he was serving him with a subpoena. Both cars drove away, leaving the documents on the ground.
That's got to be the most cowardice shit. You the AG, dog. You are the AG. You ran from a process service. Now, mind you, if you and I, a normal citizen, was to run from a process server like that, yeah, it wouldn't have just been that. It just wouldn't have been that. But these coward-ass conservatives that want to force you to motherfucking be what they tell you to be. But it's okay for them to be cowards. I just don't know. I don't fucking get it. But anyway, guys. But Jesus forgives him. Yeah, sure. Brave Ken Paxton out there running. Yeah, no. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to hit, by October 31st, 800 subscribers on YouTube. Help me make that a reality. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe, and we're cutting it here. Oh, God. These people are just fucking crazy. I don't know. Like, it's just one of those things where it's just like, yeah, okay. Oh, no, not, okay. Well, we know Herschel Walker is, like, not always there. Exclusive. Herschel Walker, an anti-abortion, absolutely paid for an abortion in 2009. We have the receipts. Literally, I can't tonight. We are moving away from our stated topic. All right. So, we're gonna try to get through this quickly, and you guys know that I'm not gonna try to run my mouth that much with this next video. Okay. So, here, I have no, let me start recording. All right, so I've literally been, I've been fucking with like a lot of these people. I know I have, and quite frankly, a lot of these people, they deserve for me to be fucking with them, right? Like, for example, if you are watching this and you're an Itsgundam fan, like, I'm doing this to bait you. And thank you for watching, and thank you for making sure that we can actually drink more of the salt of your tears. And by the way, if you are watching this video, please like and subscribe and all that other good shit. We're about to have some motherfucking fun with this. So, I was waiting for this, and of course, I have a theory. I have a theory that people like Itsgundam. They are truly fans of the She-Hulk show. They make videos about it every week. They're like masochists to like their green mommy dommy. And yeah, this just seems so fun and it's outrageous, especially since he pays attention to the show like a fan would. But let's see what he says about episode 6, which he's titled "Please Make It Stop." All right, let's go.
She-Hulk Episode 6 from beginning to end is proof that most of Hollywood writers are in a state of arrested development, which may mirror the current state of the country as a whole. Much like my sister's life choices, this show was a failure to launch.
Why? Just why? Why? Just why? Why? Oh, okay, let's go.
Each episode now has the obligatory male character that is trash. What is meant to be funny feels more like humor from the female version of Arthur Fleck's joke book. And men don't know how to communicate, and they're abusive. As my lead designer put...
Wait, what's so fucking wrong about that? Some people don't know how to communicate, men and women. Okay, sure, let's see. Let's go.
I've seen children's cartoon shows do 11-minute segments that have more character development and complex writing. Once again, arrested development. If I was a zonked out of my mind angry woman in her mid-30s who frequents the Reddit page Female Dating Strategies, I'd see...
Do it again, but where we can hear the video. Wait, what is... You can't hear the video. I hear the video.
Sure, that is trash. What is meant to be funny feels more like...
You can't hear that video. Yeah, you should be able to hear it. You can't hear the video? Oh, I hear it. I have it through the headphones.
Like humor from the female version of Arthur Fleck's joke book. And men don't know how to communicate, and they're abusive. As my lead designer put it, I've seen children's cartoon shows do 11-minute segments that have more character development and complex writing. Once again, arrested development. If I was a zonked out...
So, what is his issue with, like, does he want everything to be Batman the animated series or, other shit? Like, you can't have the same story twice. But I guess, let's go.
Out of my mind angry woman in her mid-30s who frequents the Reddit page Female Dating Strategies, I'd see this show as an absolute triumph. Jen Walters has no ass. How does this poor girl...
Wait, what? Wait. These are the same people that will make fun of women for not being skinny enough. How the hell does he get back to say she has no ass? Like, if a woman is skinny, she's not gonna have the badunkadunk that you think she's gonna have. I'm sorry, that's not how it works. It's a reason why I like more plump women, because I like titties. This is my thing. And for me to complain that, oh, she has too much weight on her. No, she has the perfect amount to, like, fill out what I need her to fill out, and that's fine. But what is this? Okay, okay. As somebody who has had relationships and relations with women, I kind of understand this, but of course it show's not. All right, let's go.
Sit in a chair without sliding off at the speed of light. It really brings into question, why did they even do a twerking episode? But then again...
Wait, they're complaining. He's complaining about the twerking episode now. Okay, all right, let's go.
And when you think about it, it's no wonder they did the 3D version of the actress, because she had no ass to twerk with. Tragic.
Yes, it's a self-contained wedding episode, and if you think this is happening at an inconvenient time in the season, you're right, because that's how weddings always are. But I'm gonna look great.
He doesn't get the joke. Oh God, he doesn't get the joke. Okay.
Wrong! I don't give a shit.
Tell me there's a single middle-aged woman on the writing team without telling me. Mr. Immortal is this week's attempt at male-bashing humor.
Wait, it's not. Wait, I'm sorry. It's a show with. It's a show that's a comedy with lawyers. Like, okay. I'm gonna tell these motherfuckers something. Criminal defense attorneys can, but mostly don't handle civil suits. If you're somebody that handles civil suits, you typically stay in that lane. Now, you can go back and forth, but you don't just do it on a weekly basis. You don't, okay. Fuck. Like, they act like these are fools that sit back and actually watch a fucking season or a show called Better Call Saul and think they can pass the bar. That's not how courtroom works. Like, I challenge these people to just watch court TV. Just watch court TV, just like regular court TV, and tell me, better yet, I challenge these people to watch any trial that Alex Jones is a part of, and it's usually boring until he gets up and makes a fool out of himself. But let's go.
By having a character who self-deletes himself to escape relationships, because
that was a joke. You'd rather self-delete than have to deal with his feelings, which a lot of men do. But I mean, like, really, okay. Now, mind you, these are the same guys that say men are taking serious, men are hurting themselves, or men are self-deleting themselves. But there literally is a guy whose gimmick is, I don't want to deal with it, so I'm gonna self-delete myself. Unless Itsgundam is actually gonna say, no, men do face their feelings sometimes.
because he isn't emotionally available and he can't stand confrontation. Or as women today say, he's emotionally uneducated to communicate or work out his differences in a relationship. When you look at him,
that's what he... All right, let's go.
American divorce statistics, I believe it's at 56% that you'll get divorced. 80% of those divorces are initiated by women in America. But go off, She-Hulk writers.
I love this whole 80% are... So, yeah, 80% are initiated by women. Does that mean that it's 80% of their fault or 70% of their fault? I mean, like, you know... Tell me you haven't been in a relationship without saying you have been in a relationship. All right, let's go. I remember Eraserman from Giant Man Comics, who literally erased his enemies. Yeah.
It's men that are the problem, because they can't stay in a relationship to work it out. The characters in the law firm obviously rip into this dude for his shortcoming as a male, because that's always funny. Emasculation. Am I right, guys?
What? They didn't emasculate him. He is a fucking man. Okay. Fuck. Like, all right, you literally had somebody, his whole thing is he self-deletes himself in order to face consequences. Oh, okay, but yeah, okay, sure.
eyes.
That lawyers were supposed to not be judgmental.
No, they just have to represent you. I'm obviously.
True! True! Your lawyer can call you a piece of shit, but they can't divulge anything you told them in your defense, and they have to represent you. That's it. That's it. This whole trope of lawyers are scumbags of the scum of the earth, no, that's not how that works. But, you know, take your cues about lawyers from Elon Musk, how he hate trial lawyers and shit like that, right?
Ending a relationship that is so messed up.
Like,
so any sort of person who goes, right? No, I'm not sure who I should worry about the government because he does everything.
Kill me, please. I want to die.
I would jump out the window too to escape this episode if I could. Even the wedding wasn't safe.
You don't have to watch it. This show isn't for you. I know it says Marvel, and I know it has She-Hulk, which is an attractive woman, but just like every attractive woman that you are a piece of shit to, they not for you. All right, let's go.
From scrutiny either. I guess the modern age where the nuclear family is treated as a disease in Western cultures.
How long was the nuclear family a thing? Not long. Like, they are just, oh my god, they don't understand history, and they think Leave It to Beaver was a documentary. Okay, let's go.
The beauty of such a union is almost as abhorrent as being a stay-at-home mom, God forbid. But then I remember the show is unapologetically feminist in nature, and if you take previous episodes into account, then this episode makes sense why it has such a distaste for a wedding. Whoever wrote this clearly doesn't like weddings at all. The bridesmaids are portrayed as brain-dead and vapid. The groomsmen are like giant kids. And
tell me you haven't been to a big wedding without telling me you haven't been to a big wedding. I don't know. I don't know how to deal with this. Like, on the real, does he not know? Wow, okay. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. But let's go.
of course, Jennifer Walters is the smartest person in the room. This is how a single feminist in her 30s would envision herself.
No, that's not what happened. Literally, she was treated like crap. Okay,
in a real wedding situation. For God's sakes, the bride is marrying her dog, which I honestly didn't see coming, so kudos to you, She-Hulk writers.
Now, I actually got confused with this as well. I literally got confused with this as well. No, that was with who Jen was walking down the aisle with, Jonathan. And it was weird. It definitely was. But yeah, let's go.
Very rare this show does anything that's unexpected by me. Oh, by the way, the dog thing led me down a rabbit hole I deeply regret. It would have made more sense if the bride was marrying herself, but that would be taking shots at the feminist movement in and of itself. And
I have no words. How much you want to bet his search led him to a Pornhub category with furries? I'm just saying. All right, let's go.
Self-love. So they took a stab at women that want to get married, but they can't find Mr. Right. So they go through with weird wedding rituals such as these. Or maybe it's not even that deep philosophically.
Maybe we shouldn't put a price on marriage or wedding. Maybe we should have people that should be happy with themselves and be happy with themselves. Oh, fuck, who am I kidding? These motherfuckers will never be happy with themselves. But let's go.
I just saw like an old article from 2019 where it's like, woman marries her dog. And they were like, you know what would be funny? The bride was not only stupid, selfish, and vapid, but she was marrying her dog because she's so horrible. Unlike our lead character, Jennifer Walters. Oh, you gotta check this out. There's this one woman who married herself in Brazil, right? Then she divorced herself in 90 days because she met someone else. You can't make this up. I wonder how much she spent on the wedding. Who cares? Well, anyway, let's wrap this up. Jen now has a new love interest. Yay. And she gets into another pointless fight with Titania.
Wait. The whole point... Okay. First, Titania. But let's go.
The whole premise of Titania being at this wedding is iffy at best. This was Titania's big revenge plot. And fight. Did you know Dr. Doom helped create the villain of Titania? And this show removes any threat Titania would pose towards She-Hulk. This isn't a rivalry. It's sheer stupidity that hides behind the premise of, it's a comedy, bro.
Wait. No fucking way. Not these motherfuckers who will say the most vile shit to somebody saying, it's just joking. Well, Marvel has raised your it's just joking and actually put it into a show. And they spent money on it. And people are watching it. Just because it's not for you, you dumb fuck, doesn't mean that people don't like the shit. But let's go.
We got a wedding fight!
Most of you watching are gonna go, the f is that? That's what you deserve. This is who I am.
Well, maybe a comedy should make me laugh, goddammit. So far, She-Hulk is good for maybe one laugh per episode or one laugh every 2 episodes.
Oh, but you don't laugh. You laugh one laugh per episode or one laugh every 2 episodes. But you laughing. Like, this is what I mean, but I think that he's a real fan. He's a fan of this shit. He enjoys this shit. But let's continue.
You have to have the intellectual complexity of a 10-year-old to find any of this funny. And I know it's...
So it's 2 years above your intellectual capacity. Okay. I just don't know. Okay, let's go.
It's geared towards single 30-something females that drink boxed wine. But I'd say it fails hardcore on that.
But, okay, that means it's not for you, and you realize it's not for you, but you continue to watch it. Okay. Like, you ever just think that these people just want to complain about some shit? I know I get on here and shit on what they say, but I know when I turn the camera off, I play my game, touch my pee-pee, go touch some titties of whoever I'm with. Anyway, let's go.
That account as well, because most of the people that complain about the show are women in their 30s. So it's like I've seen the show before.
Show me.
Before I've seen the show. I feel like Loki running from Balder the Brave as he foretells my future to me. Maybe I'm just salty because I had to watch the episode again, like 2 or 3 times. Take Jennifer.
Wait, but you hate the episode. You watching it 2 or 3 times. I wonder what your right hand is doing while you watching it, holding it with the remote. I'm sorry, I'm just saying. Like, okay, let's go.
Walter's outfits throughout the whole episode. During the wedding, every dress was ugly and ill-fitting, with shoes that would make a drag queen vomit in her mouth. That's supposed to be humorous, but the joke just doesn't land. The wedding fight scenes. Just remember, while you watch them, this is what it looks like to see $25 million burn.
Okay, your point, like you. All right, let's go.
Genuine question about the fight, okay? A right hook from a Hulk doesn't break veneer teeth, but falling face first on the hardwood floor does break veneer teeth.
Wait, is he trying to figure out the logic in this comic book TV show? Somebody got hit with radiation and became a 7-foot brick house of a green woman. Okay, while normally She-Hulk is not my favorite show, but I'm gonna say it's a Gundam rant video, just like us Gundams or manga fans, a banned anime name. Yeah, look. I get that it is an absurdist show. I really understand that. I totally get that. I'm okay with an absurdist show. The characters are not horrible characters, like cruelty for the sake of cruelty. That's one of the things that I love about Marvel characters. There are besides Thanos, there's no cruelty for just cruelty. And in those stories where Thanos is just being cruel, he's really playing into his cruelty. I get it. Like, I have no problems with this shit. The fact is, Marvel our characters are people that's trying to live their lives with the power of gods. And that's what this show is. It is just somebody that's trying to say, like, oh God, I'm Hawk now, but I really want to move up in my law firm and all this other shit. The characterization is hilarious. And I'm sad that he's focusing on which is actually the B plot of the story. Yeah, I get it. It's She-Hulk show and all the other good shit. But the best part was the fucking A plot of Mr. Immortal, like, marrying chicks. It was like, you know what? I can't deal with this shit. If you knew today, it's like, I just can't deal with this shit, and you knew you were going to come back after a self-delete, some people would actually do that. Shit, I played God of War. I'm thinking about playing God of War 2018, and Boulder would do that shit. But that's neither here or there. Let's go.
Well, I guess that floor must be made of adamantium or vibranium. It's the only logical explanation. Either that or the writers really aren't that good at their job.
It was a joke, you dumbass.
So gross. She was 30. Ew. Okay. I just copy and pasted what a bunch of guys have actually said to me on the internet.
Oh, look! Incels have a Reddit page dedicated to the death of She-Hulk. For some ungodly reason.
He doesn't get it. He fucking doesn't get it. He doesn't. Okay. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. Like, they literally knows what type of bullshit that motherfuckers like this do. They actually wrote it into the show. I have to say bravo to the writers. They knew it was people that were just gonna lose their shit. Woo, a woman in my superhero movies that I can't fuck or don't need to be rescued. All right, let's go.
Twitter stans took this as the show taking shots at everyone who thinks the She-Hulk show sucked. Because
wait, let's look at it. When a woman's a Hulk but still dumb, who says she's dumb? She's a fucking lawyer. Wants equality, still wants you to pay for dinner. Again, an assumption. We saw the show. Wears yoga pants, mad when you look. Okay, the last one, guilty of dressing like a man. That's a joke in the show. Anyway, let's go. Let's go.
We're all cartoonishly evil in their eyes. But as I said earlier in the video...
No, not cartoonishly evil. Cartoonishly sad. That's what it is. All right, let's go.
These people are in a constant state of arrested development. They can't relate to a franchise, movie, or intellectual property unless it's made suitable for modern times and reflect...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, you are doing the thing. I don't like She-Hulk because it's a woman-hating man. Like, you are literally doing the thing. You're doing the thing right now. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, do they not realize they're doing the thing? They are literally doing the thing. Okay, let's go.
Reflects the world we now live in. And they can't connect to reality unless they can literally use the MCU or Star Wars moments, basically justify whatever machination they have in their mind.
Like how most people say, well, I like the MCU when it was Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man. Why? Because those are the heroes. There shouldn't be a female Thor. Oh, okay, fuck. Okay, let's go.
YouTubers who don't like the Star Wars shows or like the Evil Empire. Yeah, and Disney is somehow the Rebel Legion with unlimited funds. They literally for years had their own state within a state. They paid no taxes. But the guy in his basement surrounded by figures, that's the Evil Emperor. And then they go on.
No, they share ideology with the Evil Empire. No, you need to listen to what I say. I need to throw a fit because you're doing something I don't like. Yeah, exactly. But let's go.
On Twitter and make cringe posts like these. Then after they get ratioed, they mute their own timelines while claiming everyone who disagrees with them is a...
Now, mind you, this is literally Photoshop. No, I'm just saying, they're Photoshop. Batwoman shield. That cannot be true. But you know what? Here, I'm going to say this. I want these fuckers to come after me. I want them to come after me. And before they do, let them see the rest of my comment section when other dumb fucks try to come after me. Because I've left broken wheels of incels and their mother's broken bed after I've broke their back. All right, let's go.
Homophobe, transphobe, or whatever other phobe you can think of. This episode of She-Hulk...
All right, no, done. So yeah, we have another fan review of She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. I wouldn't give so much credence to this fact that in a lot of the videos, these motherfuckers watch them and act like, oh, I hate this, I hate that. But they claim to be comic book fans. They didn't really get to comic books once they actually made sure that they came out. No, it's because it's Marvel. It's supposed to be for me. No, even though, like, we have the Stan Lee letter saying that comics for everybody. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Remember, I am trying to hit that magic number of 800 by October the 30th. You can help me out. I am currently at 756. If we can get that number before Friday of this week to fucking 760, it'll be a great help. But anyway, guys, like, share, and subscribe. And, yeah. Thank you. Oh, my God. Like, it's just crazy. Like, how are you so upset at a TV show that nobody forces you to watch? Like, nobody forces you to watch. You doing shit for views. And, like, I'm going to be honest with you. I do the shit for views and for tears and the salt. I'm not even monetized, so I have to do it for salt and for tears. Anyway. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Let's. Oh, we got some good time. All right. We have a few more videos to actually do. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right. Oh man. All right. Take notes, guys. This is gonna be kind of long and kind of creepy and all types of fucked up. All right. Oh. I need to let you know that they turned to the frogs. You thought I was going to say something else. All right, so Alex Jones has been a thing. And I know I have Joe in the chat, and I know he's been keeping us updated with the insanity that Alex Jones has been going through in the his trials. But recently, Alex Jones sat down and had an interview with Andrew Cunningham from Channel 5. And boy, this went fucking crazy. And yeah, let's go. Oh, before we get into this review of this interview, please, everybody, if you're watching live on YouTube, like, share, and subscribe, and hit that like button. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. And yeah, let's hear what he's talking about. Let's go.
Do you feel responsible for what happened to the Sandy Hook families?
Yes, I killed the children.
But beyond that,
I mean, I went in that school, I pulled a gun out, and I shot every one of them myself.
Alex, dog, you let yourself go. All right, let's go.
I mean, I'm guilty. It's true.
No.
Let's just. Do I feel responsible that someone on played shoot 'em up video games on a bunch of
somebody's brain force is actually good inspired? Okay, let's go. I promise this won't be just me laughing at the stupidity. Mostly
drugs, went and killed a bunch of kids, and then the internet questioned it, and I covered that. They staged Sandy Hook. The evidence is just over.
Whoa, he looks a lot different. He had more hair back then, but this was like 12 years ago.
We looked at all sides. We played devil's advocate from both sides. No, I don't feel responsible, and I don't apologize anymore. I'm done. I don't apologize. I killed the kids.
Was there a definitive?
No, I killed them.
Like we know that he's doing this to like amp this shit up, but It just seems so fucking callous. But let's go.
I killed him.
You didn't kill him.
No, I did.
No, you didn't.
No, everybody said no. I killed him. I already admit it. I did it. I killed him. I'm the bad guy. I'm the devil. Get rid of the First Amendment. Can we move on to other topics?
I don't think.
I killed him. First Amendment killed him. Second, get rid of the Second Amendment. Get rid of the First Amendment.
Now, mind you, a lot of these people haven't read the First or Second Amendment. But let's go. Oh, that looks insane. He looks fucking insane right now. Like, he's gonna fucking eat your dog. Or, better yet, he's gonna eat his neighbor's ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready! He's gonna eat his ass. Okay, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Say this. Alright, cool.
They're bad. They killed the kids too. George Washington killed them. Jesus killed them. We should rename the whole planet Sandy Hook. Everything. There should be holidays. We should bow 5 times a day to New Haven, Connecticut for the kids that died.
Again, throwing some anti-Islamicism shit into it. Let's go.
Every American's to blame. Every gun owner's to blame. I'm to blame. We're all guilty. To Bloomberg and Soros. Turn our guns in. I know. I did it. I killed them. I know. I killed them.
Yeah, nah, dog. That's just okay. Let's go.
So I'm done talking about it. I killed them. Okay.
Can we talk about the trial at all?
There's nothing to talk about. Let me tell you, I don't know if I can do this interview right now.
So another thing too, every night on the shows, he's disparaged the judge. I'm not gonna say threatened. He's disparaged the judge, and in some cases has threatened previous judges. But let's go.
You liking it?
I don't think you should keep doing that.
So he literally says, "Like, you like how we doing it? You like what we're doing? Yeah, this is the shit. This is all an act. How much of it is an act? How much of it is he's really fucking the same? Let's see where the money dries up."
What? Dude, I murdered those children. I did. I killed them.
Still not a funny thing to say. I get the point, but it's just like, fuck, man.
Fuck it. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. But let's go.
I'm far me. I don't give a fuck right now.
I understand.
You want to fucking take me on?
No, but I'm just saying. They really, it wasn't their intention.
A jury in the Alex Jones trial ordering the conspiracy theorist to pay 45 point.
I mean, like, damn. Now, keep in mind, before the trial, he actually moved about $150 million out of his bank accounts. But let's go.
$2 million to parents who lost their 6-year-old son in the Sandy Hook massacre for calling it a hoax.
Every sin ever committed on Earth in 10,000 years of history, I did it. The Night Stalker.
It's more than 10,000 years of history. Let's go.
The Zodiac Killer, I did it.
Wait, that's Ted Cruz. According to Donald Trump, that was Ted Cruz's father. Okay, let's go.
I'm war. Hitler. I was actually Hitler. It wasn't Hitler. It was me. I did it. I was in a time machine in Germany. I did all that, okay? I did everything. And that's what I accept. So, you're here with the bad guy. You're here with the villain. Lex Luthor, right now.
Oh no. Fuck. Lex Luthor was in shape. Okay. I'm sorry. Fuck. Okay, let's go.
Talking to him right now. You're talking to Lex Luthor. How's it feel?
And watch Andrew's response to this.
Don't feel like Lex Luthor to me.
I invented cancer.
How?
I just did it. Doesn't matter.
Trust me. Source, just trust me, bro. All right, let's go.
Death. People didn't die before I was born. I created heartburn. I created hemorrhoids. I created hangovers. I created gingivitis.
That's a bad one.
I created hair loss. I created acne.
Wait, they focusing on his shit. Okay, let's go.
I wish you knew that one.
I created bad breath.
So yeah, now that we've accepted that.
I invented Prozac that Adam Lanza was on. I had his mom buy him the AR-15, give it to him. I was there. Yeah. Did you know that all money in the universe was created by Sandy Hook?
This is just him just being it went from being funny to sad, but let's go.
It was a time machine. Before the Rothschilds created fractional reserve banking, before tally sticks, before gold coins in the Roman era, it was the Sandy Hook event that created all money, future and forward.
Yeah. So it was a backward and forward thing? All right, let's go.
Everything is that. Everything.
I mean, how do you feel about how your attorney did overall?
They said I was guilty beforehand because they couldn't have a real trial because they had 24 minutes out of 10 years of me talking about it.
Well, you could have provided your attorney with evidence, and you could have shown up for when you were subpoenaed. All right, let's go.
Most of them be saying it happened. It's sick. It's disgusting. I was being sarcastic earlier. Yeah. I didn't kill the children. I'm not Jeffrey Dahmer. I didn't invent hemorrhoids.
Wait, when did he mention hemorrhoids? I'm confused. I have so many questions.
They question things, and they're trying to demonize me to say questioning things is a bad deal.
And elementary school massacre, 26 dead, 27 dead now, 18 kids in Connecticut. When you got small children, this really gets to you. That's why the globalists use children's deaths to go after our guns.
But what about the conservatives that use children to get shit that they want? All right, let's go.
They know it gets to us. So don't ever think the globalists that have hijacked this country wouldn't stage something like this. They kill little kids all day, every day, and it's not our government.
Well, conservatives would just have the shit more out in the open. But let's go.
It's the globalist. I really think they're going to try to come after the guns. It's going to start a civil war.
I clearly believe from the evidence, children were really killed in Sandy Hook, and it's a real tragedy. Unfortunately, evidence is beginning to come out. People who've been coached, people who've been given cue cards, people who are behaving like actors.
Where's your evidence for that? Show me the evidence. Show me the evidence.
Dropped Billy off and watched him go around the corner, and he never came back, all because of the guns. Won't you just turn your guns in for my son? I mean, folks, we've got video of Anderson Cooper with clear blue screen out there.
Nothing can account for what happens to his nose.
Wait, what? Maybe because it's a live broadcast, and in 2012, the live broadcast feed wasn't that good what they were trying to project it.
Early on, I said, well, they had to have killed somebody. I mean, this doesn't make sense. Then parents come out and start laughing and then turn to the camera and cry. No one died in 2012 in Sandy Hook. Sandy Hook is...
But we have the bodies. All right, let's go.
A synthetic, completely fake, with actors, in my view, manufactured. I couldn't believe it at first. I knew they had actors there, clearly, but I thought they killed some real kids.
Where's your evidence, man? Source, just trust me, bro.
And it just shows how bold they are.
People come to me in hotels and in grocery stores, and I'll be walking my dog, and they just go, the car will go, "Roar! You son."
I mean, like, you're a semi-known professional, like, not professional. You're a semi-known, like, status figure. So yeah, people want to know who the fuck you are. You dumb fuck.
Son of a bitch, quit, leave those kids alone. I'll be like, I never talk about it at the meeting. Shut up, you son. And some people.
Wait, he never talks about what? Wait, he talks about this shit all the time. All right, let's go.
They confronted me in front of my wife and children and said, you son of a bitch, you killed those kids. No one knows who Adam Lanza is. When you ask somebody about Sandy Hook, it's Alex Jones. So I did not kill the children.
But do you feel any sense of responsibility for the way the lives of the Sandy Hook families were affected?
An emotional day of testimony after 3 family members whose loved ones were murdered at Sandy Hook Elementary School took the stand describing the harassment they endured as a result of Alex Jones' false statements.
People were... Like, they can prove your statements are false, dog. Like, people can actually say, no, that's not right. But, like, does he think people just pour sources out of their ass? Pull points that they want to make at the ass? I mean, like, I know fucking, you know, Alex Jones would, but not everybody has that lower standard of evidence. Well, let's go.
You know, accusing me of lying, telling me Ben never lived, telling me that I was going to burn in hell and that I would pay for what I had done.
Hensel testified that after her husband Jeremy committed suicide in 2019, people went to their daughter Avielle's gravesite looking for evidence the family was faking his death.
I couldn't...
Wait, what? Like, okay. Like, why are these conservatives so focused on, oh, I'm good, you're bad, I'm good, you're bad? Okay, let's go.
Wrap my head around just one more family member being part of this narrative.
You know, it's an industry, it's a business. They got $73 million from Remington.
So the fuck what? I don't care if it's a business, it's an industry. You should not be sending... Like, okay. If I was somebody that, like, cooked more on a regular basis, I wouldn't be sending people to my competitions like, yeah, fuck up their shit. Say they're a restaurant full of people that hurt kids. I wouldn't do that shit. But it's not about being a businessman. It's about just, I don't know, treating people as you would want them to treat you.
They've sued all these different groups and people. So no, I didn't kill their kids. I already said I was sorry before they ever sued me. And now they just attach themselves to my name and who I am.
Wait. He says, let's go back a little bit.
They got $73 million from Remington. They've sued all these different groups and people. So no, I didn't kill their kids. I already said I was sorry before they ever sued me. And now they just attach themselves to my name and who I am. They can get all the judgments they want against me. I have hardly any money.
Bullshit, but let's go.
All those articles you see, it's like made up. Almost all of it's not even true.
You're not doing too good money-wise right now?
I never, like they had a financial expert in my rig trial, and he said InfoWars is worth $130 million, and Alex Jones is worth $270 million. I don't have $2 million in cash. I don't have stocks and bonds. I don't have all that stuff.
Because you're a raving idiot and a fucking insane person. But let's go.
So it's like a joke. They can have $1 billion verdicts. It doesn't mean anything.
So they're expecting you to pay $45 million.
It's like $47 million or something like that total.
You think that in time you'll be able to do that?
Oh, no. It's what's ridiculous. Like,
he actually has some money. Again, before this video came out, that chair that he's sitting on, it was connected to the ground. And it's just like they take the chair because he's a bigger guy, modified it for him, and booyah, he has a chair now. Well, let's go.
And they have 2 more trials coming up in Connecticut and in Texas. And everyone's like, yeah, we're going to get him. He's like, they built me up and like I'm this giant creature, like all powerful, like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Yeah. And
wait, why did he just say Shrek? Why did he go to the Stay Puft Marshmallow? Okay, fuck. I mean, like, he is bloated and pretty colorless, But let's go.
None of it's real, so it's like it's funny actually. It's actually comical. I mean, it's actually hilarious. And then the Sandy Hook families, they already got $73 million from Remington. They're sitting there thinking they're about to get this big payday, and it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
We can see the financial shit that you put. All right. I want here. Oh yeah, that's from later earlier.
Are you going to be able to keep the studio open?
Oh, I mean, I could do a show anywhere. I mean, they're not going to show anything now. They could run off some of our employees.
Yeah.
They could shut down some of our people, which is their big job, shut down America, get rid of American workers. I mean, that's the part of the course. But I mean,
no, that's not what their job is. I need you to read the charter for somebody who wants to be, well, who was like a advisor to the president. Okay, let's go.
As long as I don't want to quit or they'll put me in prison, they can't stop anything.
Was there a definitive year where big tech really teamed up to deplatform InfoWars?
Yeah, it was 2018, early 2018.
Bay Area tech giants are taking action against a prominent conspiracy theorist. Twitter gives Alex Jones the boot.
Just into CNN face.
I mean, like, to be fair, you kept saying a lot of false shit, but let's go.
Facebook is purging right-wing conspiracy theorist Alex Jones.
So it wasn't just, it was a scary black man who was also an anti-Semite. All right, let's go.
Apple, Facebook, Spotify, and YouTube all completely banned InfoWars within 12 hours of each other.
Facebook said, "We have taken it down for glorifying violence and using dehumanizing language to describe people who are transgender, Muslim, and immigrants, which violates our hate speech policy."
Sounds like a good plan to me, but I'm sure that Alex is gonna have a problem with this. But let's go.
They had the heads of big tech, so they got together and colluded to shut me down. I knew they had to censor freedom because freedom was so popular. I mean, I knew that was coming, yeah.
How did that affect your audience size?
It didn't let us have, on average, that giant viral spread every day, reaching 20, 30 million people. Instead, it was 3-4 million people that were hardcore, but then they understood it was censorship, so they were grassroots putting it down. So it actually made it more underground and more avant-garde, more black sheep, more rebel, and more outlaw.
I'm like, why does he sound like he smoked like 10 pounds of 10 fucking kebabs? He smoked like 10 packs of cigarettes. You can tell I'm hungry. Before he did the interview, but let's go.
And so it made it more successful in a way.
What would you do if you had a time machine?
I think even though I got caught in their Sandy Hook trap, and I was covered other people's theories and barely did it, wasn't much of what I did on the
Is he saying that he regrets actually going through the story as this? All right, we have to hear this shit.
Timeline. I think I'd do it all again. I think this is just going to bring us to something bigger. I mean, technically, if I had it all over to do again, I wouldn't have been caught in that trap. But that's not how the universe works. I did these things, and I'm going with the flow of where I'm at. I did it from a good heart, and I think it'll be turned towards good at the end of the day.
I mean, like, why does he sound like one of those, pickup artists that's trying to just, like, I don't know, like, make a sale of his course like he's in a fucking bathroom at the club? But let's go.
So I'm not worried about it. I believe humanity's going to wake up. I believe we're going to win.
All right. This is weird, but let's go. Hopefully he's devaluing threat cancer. Okay, so why are you just making tragedy porn? I'm just like, why do you need to show this shit? We know what he did, but let's go. All right, come on.
All right, so we're in Newtown, Connecticut, where the Sandy Hook elementary school shooting took place around 10 years ago. It's a special week for this town because for the first time ever, Alex Jones is being made to stand trial in Connecticut.
In a Connecticut.
Yes! Fuck yes. All right, let's go.
Courtroom just 20 miles from Sandy Hook. Conspiracy theorist Alex Jones taking the stand, forced to face his own lies.
So right now we're on our way to go meet up with a trial attorney named Mark Bankston, who represented the Sandy Hook families in the previous defamation case in Texas.
Nobody thinks you killed the kid. Nobody thinks that, Alex. What you killed, is their ability to get over the death of their children. Look, I'm a parent, and I know my job.
Oh, this is the attorney that made Alex Jones look like a fucking fool. But let's go.
to protect my kid. They couldn't be with their kids on December 12th, 2012, right? Like, they couldn't do that. And so when that happened, their job changed. Their job became to protect their kid's legacy. And so every day that this kept going on and they couldn't stop it, these parents are feeling like they're failing their kids over and over and over again. And I put that on Alex Jones more than anybody else in the country.
Because he's the one who's causing most of the problems. All right, let's go.
So, for those who don't know, can you describe the extent of the harassment that was experienced by the Sandy Hook families?
There's no way I could do it just sitting here with you. It's unreal. So initially, it just started with rough contacts. You get people who were emailing them, people would find out their phone number, call them on the phone. But then you had people starting to show up in Newtown and destroy the memorials they had for their kids. They had people showing up at their homes, knocking on their door. They had people.
Yeah, no, this will make you want to buy a gun quickly. Well, let's go.
People going around and talking to their neighbors. And then it just kept escalating as more and more people got caught into the wildness of it. There's Lucy Richards, right, who was a woman who I have to have some level of sympathy with on some way because she's mentally ill. But she got obsessed with all these narratives and about Lenny Posner. She was in Central Florida. And when it got disclosed that that's where Lenny had moved to, and InfoWars put up his Boca Raton mailbox where he picks up his mail.
Well, I've got an article here from a guy, I think was our last caller. He's been getting all kinds of grief from Mr. Posner. Social media shut down due to Sandy Hook false copyrights. What's interesting is they list the address for the Honor Network.
So, Alex Jones is not a good guy. He's doxed people. He's caused, and he just doesn't have to feed the shit. He can just give it to his co-host, and they'll read the shit for him. But let's go.
In Boca Raton, Florida, 908 North Dixie Highway. There is no suite, but it's got 2 different buildings listed that address.
Well, we'll just start investigating that. And I guess I'm going to have to probably go on up to Newtown. I'm going to have to probably go investigate Florida as well.
Yeah, he goes to investigate Florida once a year for about a week. That coincides with a lot of his vacation time. All right, let's go.
She decided, okay, that's my call to action. So she started stalking Lenny and Veronique through Central Florida. She would call and leave these messages, and I don't know if you've ever heard them, man, and maybe we'll get a hold of them for you or something just so people can understand what this is. But creepy.
Did you hide your imaginary son in the attic?
Oh, shit, she's bald as shit. I'm sorry, okay. All right, let's go.
Are you still fucking him? You fucking Jew bastard? Look behind.
Wait, why did you have to throw that in? That was not necessary. All right, let's go. Let's see something. Wrong thing.
As a condition of her parole. I'm an X-Files kid. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a late 90s conspiracy guy. Man, conspiracy culture used to be fun. It used to not be so malicious and cruel. Area 51, fish-human hybrids, Roswell. I mean, it was kind of fluffy in its own way. Like, it didn't really hit. It didn't really matter at the end of the day what's at Area 51. It was a mystery box we could all have fun with. And there was.
Yeah, it was just, it drove you to come up with the ideas. But all right, let's go.
There was a time when Alex Jones was hilarious. We just all kind of like watched him when in his early days. But the moment he started commanding, I'll tell you, it goes hand in hand with the damn supplements.
Sick of the globalist eugenicist control freaks adding poison to your water and laughing as you get sick and die?
I bet nobody's in this planet is masking it up. Let's go.
Start purifying your water with ProPure at Infowars.com. We sell books, videos, t-shirts, high-quality water filters, short radios, cook stoves, survival food of the highest quality. Brain Force sold out in 4 days.
Why does Brain Force sold out in fucking 3 days? All right, let's go.
Shield sold out in a week. Prostagard sold out in a month. We have the highest quality nutraceuticals out there, bar none.
The government is going to starve you. Buy the prepackaged food, right? The government has released radiation into the environment. Buy the iodine. You know, we were seeing that basically right after the month of Sandy Hook, his traffic went up darn near 50%.
Because he went out there and lied to people. All right, let's go.
From all the coverage he was doing that month of the hoax. So that caused him to double down because they've testified on the record. If we see traffic spikes, we try to emulate that. When Alex Jones said the school wasn't an operating school, when he said paramedics never even entered the building, when he said there are pictures of the children who they say died who are still alive, he didn't believe that shit. I don't believe Alex Jones thinks there's anything fishy about Sandy Hook, but he's going to keep saying it even right now. You know, he's still going to be weird about it.
Why?
It's not a matter of whether you believe it or not. It's a matter of whether you have carved a groove in your personality that the wheel just goes in that rut now. I think
it's like, so what he's saying is, I know this is crazy, but let's talk about a sunk cost fallacy. I've sunk so much political capital or just regular capital or, you know, the ability to show like my full farm. This isn't my state. Oh God, I lost the point. I'm fucking tired, but let's go.
It would force a moment of ego he's not ready to confront.
The InfoWars store is like the main revenue source, yeah?
I mean, if I need it to be. I mean, if I need to, I go to supporters and just get straight donations.
So you're saying that you're funded by like supporters, and you can just go like, "Hey, I need some money," and they bring you money. That's not how friendship works, though. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. How do you go about doing that?
Just ask them for the money. The jury came in this evening with $4.2 million. I admitted that I followed disinformation, but not on purpose. I apologize to the families. What I did to those families was wrong, but I didn't do it on purpose.
It took you almost 10 years or more than 10 years to actually recognize that shit? All right, let's go.
We are so broke. If you don't fund us, if you don't buy products at InfoWarsStore.com, we will shut down. So get a t-shirt.
Wait, I'm thinking about to say something inspirational or tragic. No, we're broke, so come buy our shit. All right, let's go.
The book, get Body's Ultimate Turmeric Formula, get Vitamin Mineral Fusion, get them all at InfoWarsStore.com and keep us on the air.
What do you think he deserves at the end of this road?
To no longer
3 pokers in hell. Okay, let's go.
Be in public life, right? Like I don't. People have been like, "Oh, you're out to destroy Alex Jones." I don't want to destroy him. I don't care if he wants to work at Safeway or manage a Sprint store. I don't care. I feel the right.
That is like oh, it's conspiracy, dude. Do you want to just manage a Sprint store or a fucking grocery store? Like no, the globalists. All right, let's go.
Amount of justice is you should not be able to commercially market yourself as a public figure anymore. Like you should exit the American stage. That's what I think is the correct result.
You should probably exit other things. Ooh, like life. Okay, let's go.
Or at least that's what I think is the most utilitarian good result. But the money's not even really the question for me. The question is, will this suit be successful at stopping him from being on the national stage? And my worry is, like we said in the courthouses, it won't because the cameras will still follow him. Like he can.
No, Alex Jones will milk this shit until he can't milk it anymore. But let's go.
Lose all of his money. He gets out there again on the bullhorn and he starts building it right back up.
No, I told you I was going to shut it down before they sued me and shit. I'm not happening now.
You were going to shut down and go with?
I was going to hand it off to other people. I know.
Okay, let's go.
It's not a labor of love now, it's a labor of war. We need to shut the shit down.
So the question is, can this cause of action against Jones on behalf of these parents come to represent something bigger? Is it a bigger referendum on the false things he's saying?
Yes.
I hope so, man. I hope so.
Yes.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I see me picking my teeth, my enemy's bones.
Okay. Let's go.
What is love?
Oh, no. Anyway, this is what we're going to actually do. I fucking hate her. Here. We're gonna actually Alex. Give me a second. Hold on, guys. All right. So, here we go. The Alex Jones plan on trying to get rid of people. Let's go. We're gonna actually do it all here today. Let's go.
I'll admit it.
Is this? Let me turn this down. Yeah, there we go.
I'm not letting my kids die. I'm somebody.
Nope, not this one. Let's do the other one. All right, here we go.
I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob.
I'm ready.
I will
eat your ass. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready.
I will eat you.
I will eat roll up and chain. Chop, 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 chop.
I will eat your leftist
ass
ass like corn
on the cob. I'm ready.
I will.
I will eat your ass. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready.
I will eat you.
I will eat your ass.
I'll barbecue your ass flat. I will cook your ass up so fast. And I'll tell them, well, I killed the cow out back, baby. You think Christ would eat somebody? He would never do that. I will. I'm ready to hang them up, gut them and skin them and chop them up. You know what? I'm ready. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob.
I'm ready.
I will.
I will eat your ass. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready.
I will eat you.
I will eat your ass. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready.
I will.
I will eat your ass. Alright. I'm having too much fun with this shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, that gave me a little bit of life. I'm sorry. That gave me a little bit of life. Anyway, you know who won't eat your ass? Well, Vegeta would probably eat your ass, but not the way Alex Jones is saying. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. Oh, God. How am I going to keep doing this? Remember, I'm trying to get to 800 subscribers by the end of this month. Help me out by subscribing and liking all that other shit. And yeah, whew, let's go. Oh shit. Wow. Having to work and then coming and doing a stream, it can actually be very, very tiring. Where am I at? Oh shit. Alright, we're gonna do one more video and it's like I'm gonna call it a night because I'm fucking tired. Alright. Oh God. I am fucking tired. Alright. I think we did good time. Hey Alex, hold the pickle. Yeah, no. Alright, so shit. Let's go. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, guys. Alright. So, let's get to the last video for the night. And, yeah, I'm gonna fucking lay down because I'm tired. Alright, so. I want to start this off by saying I'm going to completely tear this video to fucking shreds because it just makes no sense to me, and yeah, I'm a little bit confused about this shit. There are no such thing as alpha or sigma males or other good bullshit. I'm sorry, humans don't operate like that. Even the guy who literally made up the study was like, I done fucked up by making this study because people are using it incorrectly. But there's this idea that there are alphas and betas and sigmas and all that other good shit, which is stupid because each individual person has its own personality. And if you think that you are somebody who can conform to a specific group just by willing it, you're a beta male. Okay. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Let's go. RIP headphone wearers user. But let's go. Why alpha males hate sigma males so much? This is gonna be awesome.
No doubt that alpha males are the most successful and admired men in our society. They are the ones who always seem to get what they want, whether it's status, money, or fame.
So if you're always going after status, money, or fame, and sometimes, most of the times, you're not going to end up happy. You're just going to end up chasing that fucking dragon like it's the next fucking heroin hit.
However, a new type of man is slowly but surely rising to the top, the sigma male. He is the one who does not identify with a certain place in the hierarchy. Moreover, he uses...
No, if you identify yourself as a Sigma male, yeah, you still want the hierarchy, but you are willing to not to be part of it until you're invited in. That's what it is. Okay, let's go.
The hierarchy to his advantage. He loves freedom, independence, and solitude over status, money, and fame.
This is just playing to like the incel mindset, because they're saying it's okay for you to be isolated. It's okay for you to seem more superior, even though you have no social skills. But let's go.
He chooses to live his life outside of the normal social dominance hierarchy of society. Sigma male is the rare type, with peculiar and weird habits. The traditional alpha...
I don't get it, dog, because this is just playing to these fools' ego. That's all it is. It's playing to their ego, because they're trying to say it's okay that you're weird, but because you're a free thinker and you think outside the box. And it's like, no, you're just still fucking weird. I know I'm weird, but all right, let's go. The Omicron male, yeah.
Alpha male considers him a challenge because he has no regard for rules or social conventions. He is independent and self-sufficient, but highly seductive when it comes to women. Sigma males are creative and sometimes misunderstood men.
No, they're just playing to this whole thing about, oh no, it's okay, we're gonna be like, no, stop. But let's go.
They're also frequently described as arrogant, uncompromising, and even cold. But the truth is that Sigma men are generally very loyal and open-minded.
So, again, this is playing to the whole thing of just like, let's hear that shit again. Let's hear how he describes a Sigma male, and just think, when you say this, just replace incel. But let's go.
Misunderstood men. They're all schools or social conventions. He is independent and self-sufficient.
Except for when mommy needs to wash their undies. Let's go.
But highly seductive when it comes to women. Sigma males are creative and sometimes misunderstood men.
They're misunderstood. Nobody understands them but his woman. All right, let's go.
They're also frequently described as arrogant, uncompromising, and even cold. But the truth is...
So, a narcissist. All right, let's go.
...is that Sigma men are generally very loyal and open-minded.
Oh, please choose me, because I haven't been chosen, so I'm like a fresh opening, or I have a fresh utensil to put in your opening. But let's go.
Although they are not following the conventional ways, they have their own code of ethics they strictly adhere to. They live by their own set of rules, and they don't let anyone or anything control them. This scares the typical alpha male because they can't control or predict the Sigma.
Again, you may be the most popular kid in school, you big bully, but I'm a Sigma male, and so whatever you say don't worry to me, except for when you make fun of me and like joke about, fucking my mom. But let's go.
Here are the 8 reasons why alpha males hate Sigma males.
Oh, it's 8 reasons.
1. Despite not competing, Sigma always comes out on top.
Somebody fancies themselves a Sigma male. Let's go.
This is probably the most confusing thing about Sigma males. They don't feel the need to compete with others, yet they always come out on top. It's like they have a secret weapon they use to get ahead. But
no, that's not it. Now, here's the thing. I never feel the need to compete with anybody. The only competition I have is myself. I always want to push myself to be better than I was yesterday. But none of this. No, you're still marking yourself by what you think that the alpha male likes. Don't give a fuck. But let's go.
Nobody knows what it is. Sigma's ability to read people and understand their motivations is his biggest asset. He knows how to push the right buttons and get what he wants without ever...
Again, sounds pretty like somebody who has tendency of the dark triad, but let's go.
...having to raise his voice. He is a master of persuasion and can convince people to see things his way. They don't use this power to take advantage of others, which is something the alpha is known for. This ability to read people also allows Sigma to avoid conflict.
In other words, it allows for them to just, I don't know, be okay with not standing out. I'm sorry, I'm not okay with not standing out. You will know me. You will know my name. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. All right, let's go.
He knows how to diffuse a situation before it gets out of hand, and this is something the alpha male often struggles with.
Alright. Why do they intentionally make dude to have like red circles around his eyes? Oh, alright, let's go.
The alpha is too proud to back down.
Wait, why isn't this uploading? Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Alright. For some reason the chat wasn't showing up. Alright, give me a second. Let's go.
Which often leads to violence. This is the main reason why alpha males hate sigma males. They can't understand how someone can be so successful without being competitive.
No, it just seems like you're a coward. A coward that pats itself on the back. Alright, let's go.
It goes against everything they know, making them feel inferior. Being quiet and introspective doesn't make you weak. It just makes you smarter.
No, it doesn't. You just don't look like much of a fool. Alright, okay, let's go.
This is just the way that sigma males operate, and it's something that makes them very successful in life. While you think the quiet sigma in the corner is the weakest person in the room, he is actually the one who is in control. He is not.
How if you're not actually... So, you can actually express leadership, but it's not quiet. It's not timid. It's not reserved quietness sitting in the back of the room. That's not what leadership is. That's not... And, of course, they mean control. They want to sit back on the throne and just wave their arms, cross their arms, and say, hey, you should pay attention to me because I'm silent and smart. That's not how this shit works. Here.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
They sit back and they just want the world to bend to their will without them taking any effort. But let's go.
There by mistake. He is there for a reason. 2. They are not afraid to challenge authority. We have all been taught.
But that's anybody. Okay, fuck. Let's go.
Taught to respect authority. But what is missing from this lesson is that we should also question it. Just because someone is in a position of power doesn't mean they are always right. Sigma males.
Yes, that is true. So, just because somebody's in a position of power does not mean that they're always right. But they're gonna go some crazy weird place with this. Let's go.
Are not afraid to challenge authority, and they often do it in a very respectful way. Not because they are rebels without a cause, but because they believe that everyone is equal.
Like, they're mixing in so much shit at once. Oh my god. Okay. Fuck, let's go.
They don't feel the need to follow someone just because they have a higher rank. They are not looking to start a fight. They just want to understand why things are the way they are. They want to know the reasoning behind the rules and often find holes in the logic. While the alpha male is...
But in the end, they still do the shit. But, alright, let's go.
Happy to follow the rules blindly. Sigma wants to understand them. He doesn't want to be a sheep. He wants to be an individual. This independent thinking will...
It's not being independent. It is literally just antisocial behavior. But let's go.
Often put the alpha in a dangerous position if his superiors see the sigma's potential. The sigma isn't looking to take the alpha's place. He just wants to be respected for his thoughts and ideas.
But if you're somebody that stands on their own, why do you need to be respected? Just do what you say you do what you say you will, motherfucking, and just be on your own. Of course, we know it's not about them being on their own. It's about them literally have dominance in a way that they feel isn't as bad as Chad does. But let's go.
The sigma's questioning of authority can be seen as a threat, and the alpha will often try to silence him.
See, you just said it, but let's go.
This attempt of silencing is often the decision that causes Sigma to break away from the pack and go his own way, or even start his own pack if crucial. This is often the way that new ideas are born, and it is something that creates brilliant entrepreneurs and problem solvers whose theories and ideas can change the world.
But that's not just men, though. Like, this is the craziest thing. They act as if women don't have any imagination or strong will or strong desire to see shit get better. But let's go.
3. The Sigma is always one step ahead. While the alpha male is busy trying...
No, that's not always true. You can be one step ahead, but you can be planning. Or you not one step ahead. You can be in a position where that one step is less than what you need. But let's go.
Trying to figure out what's going on. The Sigma male is already one step ahead. This is because Sigma is constantly thinking outside the box and looking for new and innovative ways to do things. The alpha is so busy trying to maintain the status quo that he doesn't have time to think about new ideas. They just want to ensure that his power is not...
Okay, this shit is going crazy. Do that later. Alright, let's go.
Not challenged, and that people follow his lead. This narrow-minded thinking causes the alpha male to fall behind, while the Sigma continues to forge ahead. The Sigma is always moving forward while the alpha is stuck in the past. This is a major source of frustration for the alpha, who feels like he can never catch up. The Sigma doesn't care about alpha's position or power. They just want to do things in the best way possible.
No, they do care, but they're caring. Oh my god, this just... I'm done. You know what? I'm done. I can't argue with this shit. It's not that I can't argue with this shit. It's just so fucking tiring. Just hearing this shit. Like, people are fucking Pokemon cards. That's not how this shit works. That's not how any of this shit works. And it's tiring me. And maybe because I'm tired already, I'm just done with this. I'm just... done. Anyway, guys. Like, share, subscribe. And if you watch this video, if this is your first time coming to this channel, please don't take my exhaustion with anything other than I'm fucking tired. Please like, share, subscribe, and all the other good shit. And yeah, we're going to call this cut right here. My allergies are fucking up, and I'm tired. So, I'm going to actually cut this short right now, guys. Please, remember, touch titties will always be permission. Take care of each other, and I will see you guys later. Yeah. All right, I will. Thank you. You guys have